gets you anyway. Hash info. What am I in here for? I guess we'll kind of skip that for a minute. I don't recall. We're going to come over here. This is a countertop. And we're going to bop and drop. This is how we do. Piece of wax paper, parchment, tin foil, saran wrap, something sanitary. I would heavily lean towards wax paper or parchment paper. If you don't have that, tin foil or saran wrap, which one? Jeez. I mean, I guess tin foil, and then last would be the saran wrap. Do you have a glass container? Best to put the cookies in that. Do you have a glass wide mouth mason cookie jar? It will be suffice. These are perfectly baked cookies. Right there. So now I've just washed my hands. I'm gonna roll my sleeves up a little bit, and I'm gonna quickly place 3 or 6 cookies in a bunch, otherwise known as 7. So we did 7 that time. It's not about, oh, got that many. It's just about getting them on the sheet here. There's quite a lot to do. I believe that was 8. And there's one back here. I actually stuck my finger in earlier. It's fine. I had washed my hands then too. It was to see the consistency and how cooked. Oh my gosh. These cookies smell so good. These cookies smell amazing. Here's that cookie I was talking about. Really neat idea. Came up with this myself. This is, you won't guess, leave a comment down below what type of cookie you think this is. Pretty sure you may not guess what type it is. Maybe you know your cookies. Maybe you can see it. You know what I mean? Maybe you can see it. Look at the stacks on stacks, bud. Like if we were playing poker right now, you'd know who Hashman was. Because this would be my stack. You'd have 3 chips if you're lucky left, and I'd have all your chips. Oh, you'd want an autograph, but oh, you love me so much, you'd let me take your money again. I know. That's what's awesome about my fam. You're good people, you know that? You're not poor either, you're not cheap, you're just out there, right? You're just like me. Make some more. Yeah, I burnt them black. Hey guys, those cookies are burnt you're staring at there, so these are all burnt. I'm probably gonna have to throw these on the fire, you know what I mean? Yep. Oh yeah, these are burnt. Definitely. Oh yeah, look, you can tell. Look, you can tell they're burnt. They're burnt. And they're super, oh, hon, they're all burnt. I'm going to throw these out. Make another couple batches, eh? All right, let's get these. Let's stash these somewhere. Figure out a good place to stash these. Yeah, by chance, do you know where those old cookie containers are? All right, so I got some cookie tins here actually. She doesn't know about. I got some cookies here. So what I can do is, really, if you think about it, there should be even more cookies than this. Oh, this is her. This is her. We're down to just a few of these two now. So we'll have to make a few more batches of these bad boys. Holy Dinah, these ones are good. butterscotch chocolate chips. Baby, these things turned out so good. Put those stacks on stacks back there. And we got a few of these left. But yeah, that's why we're making more cookies right now. We're down to 5. Raspberry, Morello jam, almond, thimble cookies there. And we're sitting on. You know, one thing I never realized, those you just eat the whole thing at once. You know what I mean? Just bang. Just bang. You know what I'm saying? This one's like a double dipper. I don't know what happened there. Nobody's taking bites of cookie. That's just me and her. And so it's just broke off into pieces. Oh, check this out. I had made, they had worked too. It was a thing. I could probably get it back there. Let's see. See. Made reindeer cookies. And the red one had Rudolph on it and stuff, you know. Just take an almond. Stick it in there. Take 2, never mind. Or you could go with a M&M, right? Pop the old M&M in there. And put a couple almonds on the side. Bam! Nail that cookie all day. Take this and just put it on top of that. You know what I mean? And then take 3 other cookies and then just stack them on top of that, right? That's what I'm talking about. All this stuff, believe it or not, I'm just going to put in a garbage bag here. It's just cookie crumbs and that I'm not using. I have pistachio pudding that we're having this evening. Added a little bit of extras in there to make it healthier. So that's nice. Plus it's pistachio pudding. Come on. So we're having that, right? And then we're going to do... everything's gonna be okay, gonna be alright, gonna be alright, gonna be alright. So we're gonna check on her now. Wherever's she at? Oh, you gotta see that we made bush to Noel. Totally forgot about this. So this is probably for tonight and tomorrow. Like, I'm not eating all this. This is a 2-row stacker. I could, but I'm definitely not. I have cookies to eat, maybe. Are you kidding me? But check this out. This is what we made today. This thing is so stellar. Look, like this thing it's frozen solid. This is my baby right here. This is Jesus Christ right here. Jesus Christ was born onto Winnipeg. Jesus Christ was born on this day. Here he lay. Look, hooray! Jesus Christ Almighty was born unto us on this day. With all these cookies around. The 47 wise donkey cookies. And then we've got just rows of ginger. Oh, look at the stack in the back. We got some old potatoes, bud. Let's go. We got potatoes. We got some meatballs. Who's coming over for Jesus Christ? We're going sleighing in Ottawa. Who's coming over to Ottawa? Jesus Christ was born in a bag of cookie dough. There he lay, I swear I saw it, yo. Gonna have a glass of almond drink. A glass of water. I got my cup of tea there. My mango tea is amazing. I want something cool and refreshing, you know what I mean? I run pretty hot just in general, you know what I'm saying? So it's an interesting world. So much is going on here. There's things I have to check, so let's just start doing this. I'm not a big fan of these things, you know. In the future, I won't ever have to do stuff like this, but right now, because of just things. I mean, I could get away with this totally 100%. I also, it's more for me. I'm a wizard when it comes to the. You can't really say words anymore. Just say words, okay? Words. I am a wizard. And the reason I'm a wizard, because I pay such close attention. It's annoying, it's all that, it's yada yada. You want to have anything in this world, you best pay close attention. Wow. And that's why I do what we do, because you wouldn't know until you know, you know what I mean? So there you go, that. I wouldn't even, so, and that's weird. Let me do this one again, because that's just stupid crazy already. Just super awesome. Wow. Okay, so we're at, yeah, like we're good. We'll be fine right here. So, and then I have this up here, right? I swear I had something up here. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just try this over there. I did. I said something like that out loud. Definitely not this. Not that. Not that. I mean, I could use that, but I'm not. Oh, there's got to be something else here. Right, pop in there. Definitely not this. This one makes me sad seeing that, but this one definitely not. I gotta stop saying that, because it's super annoying when I should have like this. I just gotta figure out. But this is how I am, so I can't do that one. So then over here. No, we're out of these ones too, so. It's got to be something from in here. But I mean, there isn't that much left. Obviously, that's what the problem is. And that's why now I'm like, holy crap. There's nothing left anymore. So, I guess we do this then. I'm going to have to take a look, but I don't even know if I could do that based off. Well, I definitely have to take a look. Well, let's just see then. Let's just see, because we said yes to that. So, and really, I forget that too. So let me check this for a sec. So we'll go like that. So that makes it easy. We'll look at that. So what is this? This is what we need to do right here. Right here. Something like this. Oh, for goodness sakes. That's what I thought. So then and then minus, so it's that then, right? You definitely need this then. What the hell? Yeah, no. You're still gonna need something else. I mean, I guess I could do this. And then basically there's just nothing left out of this stuff now. Which is fine, that's what I want anyway. I'm just good. I'm good. This will last me at least a couple weeks or something. So there is. That's exactly what there should be. Let's take this thing out for now, though. It's not going to do much. So, now that we've done all that, right? Now, it should be easier to figure this out. Pretty sure there could be some beaters in there. I'll wash my hands one last time here. Kind of sick of washing my hands today. Yo, what's up? Thanks for the super chat. What's up? How you doing, Charles? Charles in charge of our days and our nights. And you'll see. I want Charles in charge of me. Let me know in the chat which, damn, what happened? We had a cookie lunch there. Let me hit that like button. Subscribe down below. We're doing cookies, yo. The bangers are coming. There's way more cookies coming. You think we're just getting warmed up? It's 6:30. You know, we were gonna paint. No, we're gonna cookie off tonight. Cook off tomorrow morning, afternoon, get it done. I can bake all day. And then we're gonna paint when we're done all the baking, which makes sense, right? So I'm gonna get a little bit of a workout station. I'm gonna start working out again. I'm doing a little bit of working out, you know what I mean? I don't want to get too buff. Like when I mean too buff, I mean like the size of Hulk Hogan, no bigger. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm doing cookie offs, just so you know, there is nothing better than eating beans on toast like even Gordon Ramsay agrees, man. Oh, dude, have you seen my show, buddy? We ate probably 96 cans of beans and toast in the first season, buddy. Episodes 1 through, 96. We ate beans and toast every day for the first season, buddy. Like, go check out my show. Bush's Beans, molasses beans for the win. I can't think of them. They're honey beans. And the beans are so expensive now. I'm poor. I can't afford the beans anymore. I'm down to red lentils, split lentils now, man. But it's all good. I'll have a comeback. I'll have bean money right away. You know, once you guys start super chatting with bean money, the wife gets, you know, sourdough bread, and I get a can of Bush's Beans, and we split it down the middle. We each get sourdough toast and half a can of Bush's Beans. That's what I'm talking about. We're down to eating 2 meals a day in Canada. It's so expensive to eat now. I'm on that Katy Perry diet, but I didn't even start dieting. Trudeau's got me so expensive for food, you know what I mean? So all you want to do, I just wash my hands, by the way. Kind of sick, like I said, kind of sick of saying that, but wash my hands, wash my hands, wash my hands. Wash my hands, wash my hands. You just want to keep stacking them. It's like your poker chips and you're done for the day in Vegas, WSOP style. Bag them and tag them, you know what I mean? Just shaking. Like, you know you're going to win the series at this point. You're just like, you're at final table and you've got all the chips. Just shaking. It's going to be me, man. You guys, I'll show you a picture of me with $1 million. It wasn't my million. I'm not going to start saying I have $1 million. I got probably 2 or 3 million. No, I'm broke, flat broke, but I will be rich. I'll be poor again, and then I'll be rich. It's going to be awesome. You got to join me on the show just to see like the ups and downs. You know what I mean? The ups and downs. Look at that stack. Look at the stack on me, bud. Oh, but don't think we're done here. We're just getting started. You float them, and then you tote them. And the first thing you do is, what happened to that M&M? Dang, y'all. We have an M&M down, y'all. Sure, that says M&M on there. M&M makes those, eh? You gotta lose yourself in the M&M bucket while you're muted. We did not do oatmeal raisin cookie. We did everything but oatmeal raisin. I'm okay with that. You have to hammer down this way. If you don't hammer down this way, it shows a lack of respect for 420 cookies, you know what I mean? And the cookie gods will kill you if you don't do this. They will come for you in the night, you know what I mean? They're vicious. Cookie Monster is real. He's a real dude. Have you seen Dairy? Have you seen Dairy with the Stephen? So if the bucket doesn't fit, you know what the best part is about that? You get to eat some. Damn it. I have all these on the table to put away in another bucket, but we did this for now, okay? Wipe this down. Now that she's wiped down, we're just gonna put this in the fridge, forget about it for a good 2-3 days, and then we're gonna eat some. Then split it into a couple bags, give some to people. They have another 2-3 days to eat them, or freeze them. You know what I mean? Because they only last about a good cookie with no egg, no milk, no butter. A good cookie can last about 2 weeks in the fridge, right? And it has to be in a bag or in a sealed, vacuum sealed container. You can get 2 weeks out of a damn cookie. I probably eat a cookie after 3 weeks. That was a ginger snap. I ain't no bitch. Again, eggless, no dairy. Fuck, I've eaten a bag of ginger snap cookies I found under my couch, 4 weeks old. Fuck right off if you think I'm lying. That's a true story. Half eaten, just open. They're fucking dust, everything on there. Cat hair, pubes, bugs, everything. I just keep flicking them off and just start shoveling them in. I was like, yes! I'm like, oh my God, 3 in the morning. Are you kidding me right now? 26 years old and I found a half row of ginger snap cookies. Totally like moist, dry, like 3 different levels of humidity every day for like 6 weeks. Bam, I nail it, and they're moist, you know. I know these things should be like bone dry, and they're moist. I'm like, oh, this is extra, you know, extra. You know what I mean? There's moisture, like you're getting extra weight, you know. Good on you. I don't know. Bag these up again. Ziploc bag them. There's all different ways you can do up these. And then once these are done, then you can just stop doing cookies for a minute until your wife tells you, hey, another 790,000 cookies to go, bud. Okay, babe. And you don't mix and match. If there's jam in some pro tip, don't mix and match. Trust me, don't mix and match. This is gonna, the shelf life of these two is totally different. A peanut butter cookie, 6 to 10 weeks. With an M&M on top, probably looking at 4 months. Pretzel on it, looking at 2 weeks. The pretzel is gonna do weird stuff after a good 14 days. So you want to eat it real quick, or just bam, knock it off and just away she goes. You know what I mean? Antlerless, you know what I'm saying? Peanut butter cookies, but away she goes. Either way, bud, chuck them in the bag. This is the easy part. If you can't muster up the courage to put these away at the end of the night or whatever it is, there's rocks in your head. This is the important step. Like curing the bagging and the tagging, this is where you don't make mistakes. Hygienic state is in proper order. Washed hands. Clean piece of parchment, brand new bag. Let's go. Done. And we already container the other one. We're good. So I've got 2 more sheets coming up. Once those come up, I'll pop them in the oven. And like I said, we got 2 weeks on these cookies. Counter started a couple days ago. Those 17 cookies, 12 cookies will be gone in a day or 2. We will hand those out to friends, family, and maybe I'll give some cookies to somebody that has no cookies this Christmas. Like, that'd be a good idea. But it's kind of a tougher thing to do. I don't like walking up to strangers. Probably the same way I don't want them walking up to me, right? But isn't it okay if you're offering someone a cookie, right? I don't have to show them on the live stream. You guys could be, I always hold the camera down, talk to people. I talk to people, or I could just put it on no video, just do audio. Hey man, would you like a cookie? Got some cookies here, free cookies. I'm not charging you for them. And I'll eat half a cookie. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just regular cookies. I wash my hands. You know what I mean? You want to take one out of the bag? You can take one out of the bag. You know what I mean? I'll eat one too. You pick one. You pick one for me to eat too. You know what I mean? No weird shit going on here. So then you have this wonderful. Did you know YouTube removed the double click to like ability? No, you're kidding me. The double tap to clap? That sucks so bad that they did that. Why would they do that? I'll tell them. I'm going to tell them. You know, that's just embarrassing already. They made it easier for people to like my videos, and then they went and took it away. Holy fuck. What was the reason? Charles, what's the reason that they spit out that they needed to do that? How, like, you telling me it got botted? Did Mr. Yeast Infection, was he using like 10,000 bots every half hour on his thing, and did they catch it? Does he have to repay the money? What's up? Did he lose monetization? All his advertisers are gone? What happened? It's funny how when other people have a problem with YouTube, they don't lose monetization. You know what I mean? All these bigger channels never go down and lose monetization. The only one that I can think of is Ice Poseidon. Maybe probably Asian Andy too. I don't know for sure though, but I know Asian Andy's garbage. He's scared a charity kickboxing match. He came and trolled me when I was my first year on YouTube. Fucker hasn't even gone up 40,000 subscribers in 7 years. At least in 7 years, I went up like 10K, 10,500, whatever we're at. 10,369.95. But it happened. You know what I mean? Asian Andy, it was at 1 million when he was trolling me. And he didn't even barely go up like, I don't know, 15, 20,000. Fucking loser. And I'm pretty sure he wasn't making money on YouTube for a long time. Because he had a hiatus on his videos. But then I think YouTube, anyway, I don't want to talk about him because he's a goof, but that actually did happen. Asian Andy's he's even got comments on my videos and stuff. He was a subscriber. I think he's still a subscriber to my channel. He's a weird goof, that guy. But I used to go to Ice Poseidon's channel and tell him I didn't really like him. And I would say, cause he used to have CX fighting or something like that, UFC fighting. And I'm like, I want to fight you and Asian Andy and 3 other dudes in the ring at the same time. And he was like, huh? I know for sure he came to the channel and he saw me and like, but like, if you really look at me, I will eat you. So like, he looked at me like, no, I don't know. And so he's right after that, I swear his stream started going to him working out every day. Every day he had to find a gym to work out at. Oh my God. But in the evening, he's like doing like the weirdest, pharmaceutical drugs you can think of. I'm just like, dude, you are so gone, dude. Like, you are so gone. I just laugh at some people. They're like, yeah, let's do these hardcore things. I'm like, yeah, you're a complete goof. That's what you are. There's very few things. If it's coming from the earth, it's better off. But once you use a synthetic or a pharmaceutical, you could waste yourself in one go. That's why I highly recommend people never do that. Never. And like, I have a video of. Actually, I should play the clip. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play the clip. I just realized I have the other. Normally, it doesn't work out like this. You want to see something crazy? I don't know how this is going to go down because this is content of a big creator, but I'm reviewing it. You know what I mean? Well, plus what he's saying is just insane. This is on a YouTube video I watched today, and I'll let you be the judge. I want to see what YouTube says about this. I'm so curious. I get a kick out of certain things, but this one bothers me. There's this gambler called Togi. I never heard of this guy. Somebody has mentioned him come at one of Togi's bots, or Togi has seen me, and he has taken his second, third, or fourth channel and brought it over, and he was spamming in my chat, in my comment section today. And so I went and looked up who Togi was because of the comment. I'm like, well, obviously you're a promoter, or you are. So this is Steve Will Do It. Obviously you guys know who Steve Will Do It is. But check this out. Now we're going to review this. I can only put on about, well, I don't know how, I guess I could put on whatever I want because I want to show this clip. But I'm unable to. All right, guys, I want you to listen to this carefully, all right? Okay, so this is me. So we can hear this first part. Complete douche. Promotes liquor, drugs, partying. Because I want to go do. Okay, so. Because I want to go do in the bathroom. Okay, all right, guys, I want you to listen to this carefully, all right? Steve will do it. Complete douche. Ah, damn it.
Because I want to go do in the bathroom.
Alright, guys, I want you to listen to this carefully, alright? Steve will do it. Complete douche. Promotes liquor, drugs, partying, unhealthy life. I totally will charity fight. Steve will do it for free. I'll donate all the money to charity, to children's orphanage here, wherever the orphan train is. I'll donate every penny. And if I want to put up whatever I can, like my whole house, the car, everything against that. So like, let's say 550, 600K, everything, the wife, the shoes, everything, me, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get $50 for me for sure. She's worth at least 3, 4, 500 grand. I'm gotta be worth $50, 60. So we're coming in big. Plus the house, the cat, everything, the fridge, the stove, the ovens. Let's go. I want him to put up $1 million if I absolutely just turn him into mashed potatoes and gravy and a few meatballs. I'm telling you, I want $1 million. And I'll do it in less than 2 rounds. I'll mash potato this guy in 1 round. Unhealthy lifestyle, right? Take a look at this guy and listen to what he's saying. By the way, this is featured on YouTube at Shane Stouffer, and this other guy, Shane Stouffer, he has a pocked face and incredible addiction to drugs, and YouTube has glamorized and promoted his YouTube channel incredibly. These two need to be removed from social media. They're killing your children.
Just trying to say that we're not a match because I want to go.
You have to understand how important that is. That's those statements. So number one, they're addicting your kids to online gambling. Number one, these guys are promoting, like, I don't want to say too much more than that, but you guys have no idea how connected these two are. Seriously. And like fake stuff. That's all I can say.
In the bathroom.
And this guy is a social media influencer. He's a YouTuber. And he just stated he wants to go do ketamine in the bathroom. And all of his viewers are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Maybe you got some brain dead 18 and 19-year-olds, but anything older than that doesn't even make to 20 that watches the show because they're so unhealthy. Lead unhealthy lifestyles. They mess up their lives. They get addiction centers and then probably committing the worst atrocities possible after that.
Because I want to go do in the bathroom.
Damn it. It went off of it, so we'll fast forward a little bit. That was good, eh? Good. Ketamine in the bathroom. And all of his viewers are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Maybe you got some brain dead 18 and 19-year-olds, but anything older than that doesn't even make to 20 that watches the show because they're so unhealthy. Lead unhealthy lifestyles. They mess up their lives. They get addiction centers and then probably committing the worst atrocities possible after that you can think of.
I think that's ridiculous. Don't be rude.
Yeah, that's totally off.
You're not a match because he likes to do a little bit of.
So I just want to say this. What you're about, like, so they're saying that's his girlfriend or something like that. And he's asking her, would you do that with me in the bathroom? So he's like, basically he's soliciting her to do an illegal substance on a YouTube live video, or I think it was live, but it's on a YouTube video. Okay, I watched this today.
Cookies and cream sometimes on a Monday.
Oh, don't you? And that's Stouffer. That's this other kid saying, what, you don't like doing cookies and cream blank? I mean, on a Monday morning or a Monday afternoon, he says. Like, are you joking? A Monday. Like, I mean, I don't know what day it would be but definitely you're not going to start off your week doing that. You can die from that. I highly recommend you don't do that. So what he just said was, Shane Stouffer, he just said you don't want to do cookies and cream ketamine. Yo. And now they're about to say, what? They have different flavors? And Steve will do it, says, yeah, and they're really good. So the people who promote these guys, who make money off of these gambling sites, this is so true, are part of the problem
as well.
So true.
Not just YouTube.
Because
Yeah.
and then so she's promoting it, saying, "What? They have different flavors of I mean?" And he's like, "Yeah, like a complete zombie with one cell left in his head. Gross.
Pretty sick. So far,
So you can
Pretty sick." He's drooling.
just see like he's glazed over like a fat ham. He has no clue where he is. His biggest word that he can muster is yeah. Pretty sick.
you ever want to just like get ripped on with us one time, and the camera's not even rolling.
So this Gooby is some kind of like cult celebrity in gambling right now because people are mummies and can't tell like when someone's completely. How do you word this without like? Oh my god! Do you know the chances of getting some of the hits I watched this guy hit on online casinos are it's impossible. He states, and I quote, he got this 5 spin reload spin that is literally impossible. Nobody ever gets. He got it in like 3 spins, betting, some insane dollar amount. Like we're talking like I don't know exactly if it's $50,000 bet per spin, 15,000, $25,000 bet per spin American, by the way. That's like someone's entire car for I mean, you might have 3 cars that aren't even worth 25,000 American, your last 3 cars if you live in Winnipeg. It's very likely. And this guy is supposed to be some kind of like hero because he hit it big on his first 3 spins. He won $3.5 million American. Get out of here.
Just want to like.
And here's the kicker to this whole thing though. This is what he posts on the thing. He goes, "But I only had a 25% take on that." So I'm like, where would you come up with that much starting? Like if you watch this guy loses everything. He says it's super degenerate what he does. It's very harmful. He loses all his money, he breaks his laptop, and then he calls his girlfriend and asks her for 500, and if she borrows 500, he'll pay her back 600. And this is on one video, and I was just like, oh man, I'm like, the degeneracy of how you're doing, like, just close it down and end the stream. You know what I mean? At what point is it too much? And this guy, we're talking like this guy spent 400K at the casino and had to pay the casino back 150 the next day. So he borrowed 150, was up to 400, and instead of paying them back like while he had the cash in front of him, he just kept playing. Isn't that just something? I mean, and this guy is supposed to be a wealth investor, something. He's fucking 23. So I don't know like how to word it, but it's like if you can't see through this, there's something wrong with you.
Really high one time.
That could kill you, so I highly recommend you don't do that. This guy's a total loser. These guys have so much ego in their tiny, tiny little brains. It's so sad. Look at the guy. Look at how unhealthy he looks.
Yeah, I'll do it with you.
Look at all the bumps on his face. You think that just comes from natural? That's from doing hardcore drugs.
It doesn't matter if the camera's rolling or not. My answer is still no.
She just knows the camera's rolling. Yeah, she's tapping. You would be down. Are you winning this now? Hell yeah, dude.
So that's it. That's her. I'll do a short video on this and talk about it, but I'll do it a little differently. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that, but I'm always curious to see things and just see how things are. I am supposed to have a lot of rights here on YouTube as a creator and stuff, and I always find that sometimes I'm challenged, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes it's like, oh, we want to share revenue with you, and I'm like, no, I don't want to share nothing with you. And then they press me in a different way, and I'm like, okay. So because I didn't, you start copyright striking my songs. Like that's not even a thing that you guys can do. And they used to do that to me. And I can't even believe it. So I was super tense for like 2-3 years about music on the show because of that. Now they're like, oh, we can't even actually do that to you. I'm like, oh, the fuck are you talking about? I literally had that happen to me, and the file is there. You fucking goofs. It's not even favoritism, it's that they're not enforcing the rules for the whole platform. And that's the problem, and that's actually I'm gonna sue them for that. This is all that there is to it. But at first I have to show the biggest loser channels that are influencing fucking hardcore synthetic fucking pharmaceutical drugs on their fucking YouTube channels, on my channel, in order for that fucking million subscriber loser to copyright strike me. Then I appeal it based off, like, they don't even realize how fucking smart I am. You can't stop me now. I'll see you next time. Just watch.